With regard to the Fox News White House kind of war that's going on, we've covered this on the show, and to get our listeners up to speed, the long and short of it is that Barack Obama and some of his advisors have specifically pointed out Fox News as not a news organization or an organization that is out there with a specific point of view. And my opinion was, the long and short of it is that I don't think it's a good idea for the White House to be doing this. While they may be right, I can't imagine the possible upside to specifically targeting Fox News. What does history suggest about when a White House or a president will specifically target an individual news outlet?
Well, history says that presidents have always gone after news organizations or particular journalists even that have been critical of them, freezing out people from Air Force One, for example, or singling out journalists for criticism, or making phone calls behind the scenes to editors and saying, "Can't you put a muzzle on that guy?" So this is really nothing particularly new. And although I'm not a scholar of sort of the ins and outs of the politics of this, I think I tend to agree that there probably isn't a significant upside in it, but we don't here at Pew. We don't give advice to presidents on these things.
Right. I know that many have mentioned Richard Nixon and the New York Times when talking about Barack Obama and Fox News. Is there anything to be learned, in your opinion, from that incident years ago?
Well, I think you could point to even to presidents since Nixon to suggest that you have a microphone and a big bully pulpit, but you don't control what these news organizations do, and especially if the news organization has a loyal following, you may just be making them more sympathetic in the eyes of their audience,
right,
by going after them. I mean, that's a kind of an old rule in politics.
I agree. I think that the potential downside well outweighs any potential upside from this direct attack. We've been speaking with Scott Keeter, Director of Survey Research at the Pew Research Center. Thanks, as always, Scott, for calling in.
Very nice talking with you, David.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care. So I think I agree with really this White House Fox News war, Lewis. I just don't see the upside for Barack Obama, and they haven't really let up on this. Even though the direct attacks have slowed down, I don't think that it's going to be the right move for them in the end.
Right. I still think it's going to escalate, and it's one thing to, like Scott said, target, one particular journalist, one specific journalist. But when you go after, a conglomerate like Fox,
a conglomerate like News Corporation, even much larger than Fox. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, what good can come out of that?